random one. Did not tell anyone I was making a video, but thought why not. So just a random topic while I open up this package. 1 second, I'll just put this down. Investing in cards. Is it still a thing? I don't know. You tell me. You guys find that there's still people investing in cards now? Probably. It's different now, you know? When times are a little different after COVID. Just so you know, just a receipt. I was making a lot of videos about investing in cards, what should you invest in, what shouldn't you, what should you buy, all this stuff. I'll talk while I go through this. I bought another couple binders from Palms Off Gaming. Investing in cards, I don't know, what did people think and what did people do? It's, as I said, it was very different. Even just a year ago, or even a couple of months ago, it was very different times. Yeah, this is just a random package that I've got, so I'll open it while I have this interesting discussion. Yo, man, still feel there are more investors out there than pre-2020 boom. Yeah, I thought I'd ask the question, you know. Candy. Yeah, I love candy. Just another binder, 480 slots. Got this as a gift from the wife. Got two of them. Oh, and there's a sticker here as well, Jurassic Park, not bad. My daughter loves stickers. Yeah, so what was I saying about investing? Yeah, I made a few videos about investing, like what should you invest in, what not. And some of those things did pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Either stayed the same or there was a bit of a drop off. The funny ones were the Champions Path videos. Oh, this is actually really nice. Where everyone was talking about investing in Champions Path, and you kind of see where it's at right now. And then there's all that discussion about long-term, short-term, and whatnot. But yeah, obviously my I don't know. Things have changed. I wouldn't really, never really classed myself as an investor, to be honest. I have bought things that, you know, that I thought would do well, and for the most part they have, and stuff, or they've at least held their price, their value. You know, I don't think my main mission was to invest. They have gone up a little bit, I think, or if not, they've stayed the same. There was a bit of a backlash. There was a few YouTubers that were writing stuff about it. You know, bunch of full-out trainers in my binder is worth grading or just leaving them in the binder. If you're asking me, I'm definitely more of a binder person now. If you look at the cost to grade cards now, you got to ask yourself, is it worth it? Like I'm in Australia, so when I grade a card, it's like $85. That's the cheapest for PSA. I usually grade PSA or Beckett. Those are my only options, really. CGC have proven to be doing all right, I guess. But I still don't own a CGC card at all. Yeah, if you're looking at the cost to grade the card and can you sell that card, I think that's the question that a lot of people don't really think about. Is like, yeah, you might get a cheap card, but then you grade it, it might come back at 10, it might not. And then what if you can't sell that card? Here's the second one, by the way. If you can't sell the card, was it, you know, you just end up having dead stock. You just have something there. Grade the good-looking females, but wait till grading costs go down, would be my recommendation. Ninja Kiwi's pretty smart, my friend. He's very similar to the way I think. But yeah, some of those full-out trainers have gone down in price. I've seen them, some of them are like $10. Girls always, the girls always do fetch more. Yeah, in my opinion. Uh, you know, I don't know. There's in Pokemon, it's not like Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is definitely nearly 100% guys that collect the cards and stuff. I wouldn't, I've seen maybe 2 or 3 girls that collect Dragon Ball cards, but with Pokemon, it's a mixed audience. You got 50-50. But the girls don't think that way. The guys always do, the younger guys. I'm sure girls aren't chasing full out guy trainer cards. That'll be quite funny if that was the case. The girls usually do fetch more. You gotta be a bit picky. I think they always look better in a binder, and that's why you've probably noticed I've bought. Well, I never used to buy those kind of binders. I used to have those plastic ones down there, and now I have all these. I guess better. In Australia, these are probably the go-to binders now. If you look at the UK and stuff, I think they got Volt X, and then there's Ultra Pro and all that. They're the bigger brands, obviously, but in Australia, these are definitely kind of like the market leaders in binders. So I bought another 2, one for Legendary Collection when I start collecting that, which hopefully will be soon, and then Aquapolis, or whatever you guys want to call it. Just another funny side note, not sure if you guys know, I am a moderator on a Facebook group, and I never really sold cards until, I don't know. I normally just buy. But yeah, now I've just started looking at my grading pile, cutting it down. The cost to grade a lot of these cards, even, or something like this, yeah. A few years ago, on eBay, these were going for like $30. But there's like stuck there, that not many people are buying them. And sometimes I think, oh, should I just open these? Because I actually need some of these cards. I've got a few of them. Should I open these, or should I just, sell it? And when you look at the raw card prices, they're virtually this, nearly the same, depending on what condition you're after. But I don't know. You guys tell me, what do you guys think? I think maybe I'm not into it as much as I was a year or 2 ago. But when you think about investing, I don't know. It was just such a grown up turn for a card game, And I get it, something like this, for example, Ultra Prism. I have it for sale at the moment. I think I just got a message from someone interested. This original price is $150 during release. And there wasn't much released. This was, I think, the next time they released it. It's about about $500 box right now. But if you look at a lot of the boxes now, you see so many people selling Fusion Strike, a lot of the Sword and Shield sets. It's like they got so much stock right now. Like the stock availability now is insane. Like the stock availability before all the booms and stuff was really low. So you saw a lot of those booster boxes go for like big prices, And you saw a lot of people just saying, yeah, just buy a lot of booster boxes, hold on to it. I think I even said that a few times, I bought a few boxes myself, not nothing crazy or anything, but when I did, I was in the mindset, I'm like, oh yeah, these should hold value. One thing, that I noticed as well, the Dragon Ball boxes, a lot of them have stayed the same or decreased. With Pokemon, a lot of them have at least stayed the same. But if you're looking to have a return on some of these Sword and Shield boxes, I think it will take a long time, in my opinion. There's just so much out there. I see so many different deals on them, and honestly, if I had a lot of money, I'd probably buy some of them, There's really cheap deals out there, but I don't know. How long do you wait to sell an item, Unless you need the money or not. I've got so many goals, I think I've said on this channel quite a few times, that it's hard to keep up with the costs. I know, I'm just going to show you some random stuff now while I talk. I just put my daughter to sleep. She's having a nap. So these are some of the cards I just took out of my grading pile. And if you ask me, I know this isn't Pokemon, but these are Dragon Ball cards. But it's kind of the same principle applies. A lot of these cards I had so many of them, and I was happy to grade them at 25 a piece. Um, Honestly, haven't kept up with the modern releases. Been more into the older stuff. Yeah, I'm the same, man. I'm chasing mainly older stuff, more rarer stuff, more quality over quantity. So I think that's another reason why I'm probably selling quite a few of my stuff, because even if you look at these, this is just a SR. It's not even a SPR or anything like that. But I like the artwork, and I thought, hey, why not just grade it? And at the time, I was thinking, oh, $25 a card, perfect to stay away from the hype. Yeah, hype trains. I like it. Hype trains get people in. It's much more fun when everyone's hyped about it. Kind of like the Avengers movies and stuff. I love it, but there's a few. There's so many grading companies now. It's like, yeah, you can get cheap ones. I think set collecting is going to gain popularity again. Investors will still be chasing the expensive cards, but I think collectors try to complete sets. Okay, that was an excellent comment. I honestly 100% back that comment, and I think I've said it for a while now. Completing sets is so much fun. It's cheaper than grading cards. They look better in a binder, in my opinion. When you look at a binder, if I show you, if I decided, all right, I'm going to show my collection, I would love to show you my binders in comparison to, you can see all that dirt there. In comparison to my graded card case, which, I have nice graded cards, but I think the binders always look better. And if you think back to the day when we started collecting, when we were all kids and stuff, we collected binders. Like, well, not really binders, but people weren't really like, a lot of us kids weren't grading cards. We were all just putting stuff in the binder and completing sets. The sets are huge now, and I get it. Sometimes they can be very expensive because in Pokemon mainly, I'm talking about, I guess. With Dragon Ball, honestly, I don't have a clue about the sets there. I really just try to get the chase cards, but a lot of these artworks on Dragon Ball is so beautiful that I really wanted to grade them, even though they weren't that rare. But the cost to grade now is just insane. And if you have so many, you have no choice but to really cut it down, yeah? Sets are insanely big. If I was a set collector, I would definitely be looking into the older, smaller sets. That's the other thing that surprises me. I think I've mentioned this before. You look at a set like Team Rocket or base set, 108 cards. It's probably, you're probably thinking it's expensive to complete, but it's probably cheaper than actually completing one of the modern sets. There's like 40, 50 secret rares in the modern sets, and a lot of those secret rares could be like $50 to $100 price tags, AUD, Australian prices. But when you think about it, like, yeah, how much is a base set? Or a jungle set, $600. If you look at like a master set of a sword and shield set, it's like 1,500 to 2,000. The price tags are just so different. So currently what I'm doing, not sure if I've really said anything, I got so many just random cards, foil cards from Dragon Ball, even Pokemon cards that I'm probably just going to be starting to sell, and just try to focus on, what I really want. I'll just show you some random stuff here. I'll probably put them up on auction for on my like Facebook, on the Facebook page or whatever. But yeah, these are just all random stuff that I've accumulated. These are all extras. I've got already a complete set of jungle, for example. I don't really need these ones. It might be perfect for someone else, If someone new was coming into the hobby, I would highly recommend collecting a base set. So, yeah, I agree. Like, look at jungle, 64 cards. A lot of these cards aren't that expensive in comparison to what you see now with the modern sets. But I understand cracking a base set or cracking a jungle pack is a lot more expensive too, Cracking a modern set is so much fun. And I get tempted today. Recently, I actually sold my bulk, which I'd never thought I would do, because I thought it was always too cheap. When you sell bulk cards, it's like what, 5 cents? Not even 2 cents for a common card, 2 cents for a uncommon or whatever. I can't remember. It's cents. It's not really dollars. Even the hollows. Look at this damage. This is a badly damaged Mewtwo, but I'd still take it. Just bought the Charizard. in a PSA 10, probably the best looking Charizard in my opinion. Yeah, man, I love it. Like, you got to really buy the cards that you really like, man. And Charizard in a PSA 10, you know, there was a time where everyone's like, Charizard PSA 10, you can't lose. I guess it depends what price tag you bought it at, you know? That's always the question. When you leave out the price tag, then you don't really, you know, you could say, I bought first edition Charizard, but you didn't say how much you paid for it, you know? Or, you know, condition, all that other stuff comes into play. A lot of these cards, I have doubles of and triples of and whatever like that. Like, it's just sitting here. I just need to either sell it and just buy other stuff, you know? Oh, God. You sold your Mario and Luigi Pikachu. Man, you know, there was a time, I remember, Mario Pikachu, Luigi Pikachu, the four cards I was looking at getting, and it was like $1,000. And I'm like, nah, that's too much money, you know? It's like 4 grand. Yes, I agree, man. It's if you want a complete set, you're looking at like 12 to 16K or something like that. It's I love those cards. If I had the money, if I was rich, I would pay those prices for it. I just obviously don't have that kind of money. But you know, something like that. You right now the only things I'm selling are stuff like this. It's just stuff I don't really need. But I get it when people sell high end stuff. You know, paid £600 for Luigi Picker and sold it for 2,500. Look, you still made a profit, man. You still did a good job on that. If you're looking at how much you spent and how much you got for it, price wise, hopefully you spent that money. You know, yeah, it's a huge profit. You know, it's I take that profit any day. But cards like that, I don't know. I was holding on to certain cards for a long time, and I'm just thinking, do I really want this? You know, hard to buy the lowest and sell at the highest. Yeah, was COVID, blah blah. Yeah, I get it, man. COVID, everything, investing and all that. All those videos they're pumped. Like before, I made any investing videos or collecting videos. You know, or you know, I was just doing some pack openings here and there, and my channel only grew after making some of those kind of videos. It was just booming. Pokemon was booming, Dragon Ball was booming, everything was just booming. And right now, I think it's still big. Life comes first. Yes, yeah. As Ninja knows, I just had my second kid, so that's why I'm doing a day video. I never do a day video. But I thought, why not? Make something else. Uniqlo Pikachu promo cards. You know what? You got a common theme here. What you're saying, man. A lot of the stuff you're mentioning are Japanese exclusives, and honestly, I wouldn't mind even buying a cheap Mario Pikachu or Luigi Pikachu and just putting that in a binder, because even a raw copy is fairly good value. And exclusive Japanese stuff is definitely, besides vintage English, I think Japanese promos are awesome. Like, they are one of the things that have remained stable. And if you watch SM Pratt videos, he always says Japanese. He's like a Japanese guy, you know? He does have great taste in cards. Yeah, I agree. Japanese promos, you know, I would definitely go for if I could. But I've just got so many English stuff that I want to do before I go into anything else or do whatever else. So now I'm just showing random stuff. I tend to do this in my videos recently. I just show random cards that I have lying around. But stuff like, look, this highly played or whatever. Come to the Japanese side, yeah. Galar friends, yeah. Or also, guys, what do you think about the new starters, the new, what is it, Scarlet Witch, or whatever it is? You can kind of feel that there's a new gen coming, and I think it is. Sword and Shield will be over soon, I reckon, and they're going to start a new expansion series. And let's see how many people join that, and let's see how many people leave, and let's see how many. It's always interesting to see, I think this is the 9th gen or 10th gen or something. The Pokemon in that I could already see some comments on some threads, you know, oh, they're running out of ideas and all that other stuff. And it's just really interesting to see. You know, I think I am definitely going to stick to, um, once I finish all my English kind of goals, I'm going to move on to the Japanese side of things. Exclusives only, you know. With Japanese, I love the. Oh, I've nearly completed my card art set. I just need like 3 cards, I think. So a set like that, a vending series, those kind of cards I'd love. Even if they were played condition, I really wouldn't mind having a binder full of that. Binders look so good. Feels so quick moving on from Sword and Shield. You're a fan of the starters. Okay, cool. Sword and Shield, yeah, it felt like it just started like last year or something. These are just a bunch of energies. Yeah, Sword and Shield, what, 1 year, 2 years? I feel like Sun and Moon felt like it took forever. Like it was just around for so long. But yeah, I feel like I got to make some more live videos during the day when my girl takes a nap. If she ever takes a nap, sometimes she doesn't. I don't know. Lately, when I look at my YouTube, when I look at my recommended videos, there's not a lot of investing videos. Back last year, a couple months ago, you see a lot of people, oh, should you invest in this, invest in that? What should you invest in? I just thought it was very interesting to see, like, is the investing side kind of dead or is it gone? I know people will always do some sort of investing stuff, but you know how it is with YouTube. They only recommend the stuff that you like to watch. So, oh, another update here. Booster Pack Collection. I've changed it. I got it out of my binders and I put plastic pockets. I think looks cleaner, looks better. Kept hold of my sealed CP6. Bought an acrylic case. Yes. Yeah, good choice, man. I wouldn't have sold that either. CP6 box. Somebody offered that to me in trade for something, but oh, I think my daughter's awake, so I might have to cut this video short. I love having conversations. I actually miss doing YouTube videos. I hope to do some more soon, but I gotta go. I'll catch up with you guys in the next one, maybe tomorrow or maybe tonight. Peace.